Today we'll see our new chapter, that is chapter 13, Symmetry. Then we'll see what is symmetry. So when we fold a paper in such a way that picture is divided into two equal halves, then the line which divides the picture into two halves is called line of symmetry. Symmetry means the two equal parts which is equal in shape and size in every aspect both. So if we divide this picture into two equal halves, you can see it is divided into equal parts. So this line is known as line of symmetry. Here the line divides the star into two halves, so it is a line of symmetry, and it is also called mirror line, because if we place the mirror on the line, that one side of the picture will fall exactly on the other side of picture. So you can see by ourselves also, if we see ourselves in the mirror, its same image will be obtained. So this line is also known as mirror line or line of symmetry. If you divide into two equal parts, so both the parts, this left and right part, both are equal in shape and size. Then non-symmetrical figure. If you divide this figure into two equal parts, so we can observe that the figure is not symmetrical. If we fold the image from the dotted line, it does not divide into two equal halves. So if you can do one with paper also. If you cut this one in shape, if you divide into two equal parts, it is not equal. Both the parts are not equal. So this type of figure is known as non-symmetrical. Now two lines of symmetry. So some of the figures have two lines of symmetry. For example, rectangle. You have to take a rectangular sheet and fold it horizontally in two equal halves and then fold again vertically into two equal halves. So after opening, we will get two lines of symmetry of rectangular sheet. Horizontally means from there between, and vertically from center only. So if you fold it vertically horizontally, after opening you will get how many lines of symmetry? 1 and 2. Then more figures with two lines of symmetry. For example, if you take a rectangular piece of paper and double fold it to make two lines of symmetry, we can cut in the new shape also. So after opening, you will get a new image that will be the two lines of symmetry. For example, you can take the shape of H, then X, and if you fold vertically and horizontally, you will get two lines of symmetry. Then multiple lines. Multiple lines means more than two lines. So you have to again take a square sheet of paper and fold into two halves vertically and horizontally, open it and fold into two equal halves. After that you have to again fold into diagonally and again open it and fold it another diagonal. So what you will imagine on the paper, that you will see four imaginary lines that are the lines of symmetry. So first of all, you can take a square paper. After that, fold it from vertically, then horizontally, then after that you have to fold from the diagonally, means like this. So you can see that four lines will be obtained. So these lines are known as lines of symmetry. And in square, how many lines of symmetry are possible? You can fold into four ways, so that your square image will be equal only, or the parts will be equal. So symmetry means if we fold, or you can say that if we divide into two, symmetry means dividing into two equal halves or more than halves. Then some more images with more than two lines of symmetry. Equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means in which all the three sides are equal. So we can fold into three ways. So there are three lines of symmetry. In square, four lines. In pentagon, pentagon is having regular pentagon, regular hexagon. Regular pentagon, regular hexagon means in which all the 5 or 6 sides are equal. So how many lines of symmetry are possible? Total 5. 1, then 2, 3, 4 and 5. Similarly, in regular hexagon there will be 6 lines of symmetry are possible. You can fold in 6 ways. So what we have observed, that equilateral triangle will have 3 lines of symmetry, square have 4 lines, regular pentagon has 5 lines of symmetry, and regular hexagon has 6 lines of symmetry. And you can see some of the real examples like this Taj Mahal and butterfly. How many lines of symmetry are possible? There is one line of symmetry, and there are so many other things in our daily life which are having one or more lines of symmetry. So from this figure we have observed that if a figure is regular, means if all the sides are equal, then lines of symmetry will be according to the number of sides. So in equilateral triangle, all the three sides are equal, so three lines of symmetry are possible. In square, four sides are equal, so four lines of symmetry are possible. In pentagon, all the five sides are equal, therefore how many symmetry are possible? 5. Like this. Then what is reflection and symmetry? The line of symmetry, we know that line of symmetry is also known as mirror line, because the mirror image of object is symmetrical to the image, because it is symmetrical means, or like image that object only. So when we see an object in the mirror, there is no change in the length and angles of the object except one thing, that the image is opposite to the original image. Here what we have seen, that symmetrical means the two equal halves in length, size and in direction also. But reflection means, here you can see that it is equal in length and angles, but only the one thing is that the image is opposite to the original image. So what is object and image? This E is object, and the image we will see in mirror. The mirror, what we will see is known as image. For example, you're standing in front of mirror, so you are an object, and what you see in itself in the mirror is known as image. जब हम खुद को देखते हैं वो image होती है, और जब हमने ये क्या है, object है, और उसकी जो image बनती है, reflection बनता है, उसे बोलते हैं image. So if you see E in the mirror, you can find that the reflection or the image will be like this. It will be opposite to E. So this is known as mirror line. So some of the examples you can see, if you see C and an R in the mirror, you can find that the image will be often like this. It will be opposite. So we can see that hence C and an R will not look the same after reflection. It will become opposite. So these are the mirror. Here some of the example: A, H, I, M, O, T. It looks same as in the mirror, means there is no any opposite. But and U, V, W, X, Y, these are same as object only. But C, N and R, this type of some of the alphabets which does not look same as object, because it will become opposite. Now we will start our exercise 13.1. So give any 5 examples of symmetrical object you find in home, your school. So you can see symmetrical object like blackboard, it's in the shape of a rectangle, then a pair of scissors, lock, a glass, telephone. You can take a glass. How many symmetrical lines are possible? 1. Then pair of scissors, it will be like this, so we can find that it will be also having one line of symmetry. Then blackboard, it is in the shape of rectangle, so how many lines of symmetry are possible? 2 symmetries are possible. You can take any other example also. Then question number 2, check whether the following figures are symmetrical or not. Draw the line of symmetry as well. First of all, what we have to check, while they are symmetrical or not, and we have to find the line of symmetry also. So these are the given figure. First of all, we can solve this one. First one, see how many sides are possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many symmetry lines are possible here? One from vertically, then horizontally, then diagonally, like this. So there will be 6 lines of symmetry are possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 and 6. As we know that all the sides are equal, so according to the number of side, lines of symmetry will be there. In second one only one line of symmetry. In third also one line of symmetry, means in only one way, सिर्फ एक ही वे में हम इसको फोल्ड कर सकते हैं, जिससे हमारा लेफ्ट और राइट पार्ट दोनों क्या होगा, इक्वल होगा. Same in fourth one, only one line of symmetry is possible. Then in B, how can you fold? From only horizontally. It is not possible vertically. If you divide it vertically, both parts will not be equal, so only in one way horizontally. Same this figure vertically. So we have observed that all the figures are symmetrical. Like this you have to solve the remaining questions also. Then question number 3, in the figure L is the line of symmetry. Draw the image of the triangle and complete the diagram so that it becomes symmetric. What we have to do, it is given its mirror line, so we have to draw its image. As it is object, so image will be like this, in this way. So this is the answer of question number 3. Then question number 4, copy the following on a square paper, then complete them such that dotted line is line of symmetry. Simply you have to make on a paper. So what we have to do, we have to complete this figure as the dotted line is given. So these are the some of the questions. So first one is, it's given like this. So how can you complete? Make it it's same as we have to on the given part. So this is the answer of this one. Then it is given that make, so it is complete means left and right or upper or lower part both are equal. Then next one, this one, how can you make? You can see both part you have to make same, then you have to complete. Line of symmetry is given, it means here it is divided into two equal halves, so both parts should be equal. So here we have solved only 4 other questions, and the remaining questions we have to do it. Then 13.2, find the number of lines of symmetry for each of the following shapes. These are the shapes given, and you have to find the number of lines of symmetry, means how many lines of symmetry are possible so that they become symmetrical. So first one, as you can see, it is given in the shape of a square, so we can fold vertically, then horizontally, and like this in diagonally. As it is having 4 sides, so we can line symmetry are possible how many? 4. Then this one, so how many? 1 2 3 4, then 5 6. Total there will be 6 lines of symmetry are possible. In glass only 1, and here only 2. Here 4 are not possible, because if we cannot divide like this, if we divide like this diagonally, it will be not symmetrical. मतलब दोनों अगर हम इसे diagonally करते हैं तो वो symmetrical half मतलब equal बराबर पार्ट में नहीं होगा. So only 2 are possible here. Like this all the remaining one also. It's your homework. Then question number 2, consider the English alphabet from letter Q to letters A to Z. List among the letters which have, here A to Z, all the alphabets you have to take, which are having vertical line of symmetry, horizontal line of symmetry, no lines of symmetry. So vertical means like this, straight. Vertical means this one, and horizontal means this one. So in how many letters vertical line symmetry are possible? You can see in A, then H, I, K, M, O, then T, U, V, W, X and Y. Here in B, it is not possible vertically. अगर हम vertically इसमें हाफ में करेंगे तो दोनों पार्ट बराबर नहीं होगा. सेम C, हम इसको ऐसे डिवाइड नहीं कर सकते, क्या अगर दोनों को फोल्ड करेंगे तो एक दूसरे से सिमेट्रिकल नहीं होगा, मतलब वो इक्वल हाफ में नहीं बटेगा. So like this you have to see in which how many lines of symmetry are possible. Horizontal means in B, like this in C also, after that in D, then F, like this only vertical, only horizontally we can find. Then no lines of symmetry means in how many figures there is no lines of symmetry are possible. So you can see F, G, J, L, P, Q, R, S and Z. It is not possible to make any lines of symmetry because we cannot divide P vertically or horizontally such that both the parts are equal. अगर हम Q को vertically या horizontally करें, तो अगर vertically करते हैं तो ये दोनों parts equal नहीं होंगे. So there are some of the letters in which no lines of symmetry are possible, like F, J, G, N, P, Q, R, S, Z, L. You can do at your home also. First of all, you can make this ABCD using paper, and after that you can fold it vertically and horizontally, and you can see that which lines of symmetry are possible in each of the figure. Then question number 3, complete the following table. This one is a table given. Here shapes and figures you have to make, and you have to write that how many number of lines of symmetry are possible, like square, rectangle, isosceles triangle in this also. So first of all you can see equilateral triangle, which means all the 3 sides are equal. Then in equilateral triangle, how many lines sides are there? 3 sides. So how many symmetry are possible? 3. In square, 4. First of all you have to make a figure, after that you have to find. So rectangle only 2, Then isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means in which any two sides are equal. So these are the two equal sides. So only in one way we can divide, or only one line of symmetry is possible. Then rhombus. Rhombus also, it's type of a square only. Here all the four sides are equal, and diagonals you can see only in two ways. Only in diagonally they are having line of symmetry. Then circle. Circle is having infinite, means we cannot count. So there are infinite lines of symmetry are possible in circle. So you have to make the figure. After that you have to find the number of lines of symmetry. So the last exercise 13.3, question number 1, draw the reflection of the given shapes taking dotted line as mirror line or line of symmetry. You can see some of the figures are given. Reflection means the image what you see in the mirror, उसे क्या बोलते हैं, reflection होता है. So that line, और इस line को हम क्या बोलते हैं, line of symmetry या फिर mirror line. So these are the some example. You can see if you B को अगर हम mirror line, अगर axis इसकी mirror में देखेंगे तो कैसे, how it will look, it's opposite, but the size will be equal only. So you have to make like this. Same T and O will look exactly only. So the next one here, if you see this fourth one, so how it will look like this. If you see in the mirror, it will be like this only. Then see, it will look opposite. So mirror line, and here it will be. Then so like this you have to make as the reflections of your using the mirror line. You have to consider ये से mirror समझना है. So how it will look opposite. So you have to do this one. Then the last question of our exercise, in which of the following find which looks the same after reflection from the mirror. Here some of the letters are given, and you have to find that which are the letters which look same. मीन्स हमें ऐसे लेटर्स को देखना है जो रिफ्लेक्शन मिरर में बिल्कुल सेम दिखते हो, जैसे कि ए है. अगर हम इसे मिरर में देखेंगे सेम एग्जैक्ट लिखेगा, मतलब ए. इफ़ यू सी बी, बट इट विल लुक अपोजिट. सो यू हैव टू फाइंड ओनली दैट लेटर्स जो मिरर में देखने के बाद भी सेम दिखते हो, जैसे कि ए दिख रहा है. फिर उसके बाद कौन सा लेटर दिखेगा हमारा, एक्स. It will look same after reflection. So you have to find this. So we have completed our chapter today. So I hope you all have understood about reflection and symmetry. So we will meet on the next day of our class with our new